warmer day with high temperatures pushing the upper 70s, and we're starting out sunny and dry, but then rain and storms will move in late at night, continuing into our Friday morning. I'll have all the details, plus a look at our beautiful Masters weekend coming up.
Right now on News Channel 6 at 7, the state of the Masters. Augusta National Golf Club Chairman Fred Ridley hosting his annual news conference today. We'll have the details as your news at 7 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 7.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dee Griffin. Thanks so much for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins as Wednesday at the Masters means it's time to hear from the person in charge of the golf tournament. Chairman Fred Ridley in the spotlight today. Brad Means is live with our coverage from Augusta National Golf Club. Hey there, Brad.
Hey, Dee, great to be back with you. Good Wednesday evening, everybody, where the day did begin with a press conference with Augusta National Chairman Fred Ridley. A lot of information coming out of that. He talked about Augusta National's ongoing efforts to work with the city of Augusta to help everybody recover from Hurricane Helene. He also talked about a very busy year since the last Masters. The Masters is a great place for patrons. It's also a first-class experience for players. The club recently completed an underground parking structure for them, and now it's working on a one-stop facility to meet many of their needs.
Phase 2, as you see on the screens, which is the Player Services building itself, will feature state-of-the-art fitness, physio, and locker rooms, as well as a dining room where player can enjoy meals with their families and support teams.
Chairman Ridley is also focused on the future of the game, a future that looks bright thanks to the Augusta National Women's Amateur and the club's involvement in junior golf.
Congratulations also to our 8 drive, chip, and putt national champions who won their divisions on Sunday. I hope all the competitors will treasure and share their memories, which I know will be an inspiration to others.
And the chairman paid tribute to the late Lee Elder and his place in Masters history.
It was 50 years ago tomorrow, Thursday, April 10, 1975, that Lee Elder became the first black man to compete in the Masters. 50 years later, Lee's inspiration, his courage and spirit remain truly an inspiration for all of us. We never will forget his enduring legacy that made golf a better game for everyone.
Yeah, so true. The chairman also made a point of talking about the Masters and its presence on social media. It's on several platforms, and he says he is pleased with the number of impressions that those posts are getting as they try to reach a different audience. Informative day for sure. By the way, be sure, Dee, I'm sure you've already downloaded it, to follow the Masters on the Masters app. It is outstanding. We're live at Augusta National Golf Club. I'm Brad Means. Back to you.
All right, I'm definitely enjoying all of the Masters social media posts in the app, and I'm also getting ready to play the Masters Fantasy. I love that. I got involved with that last year. Hopefully I'll win this time. Well, we are definitely winning with the weather because it was a beautiful day again, and Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Tronti joins us now. Hey, Jenna.
Such great weather, Dee. I mean, we are loving these temperatures. It's been so nice and comfortable in the afternoon, feeling like room temperature with the upper 60s to low 70s. The only difference today is that we did have a little bit more cloud cover than the previous couple of days, but we remain dry. Our almanac shows no rain today, a chilly start at 47, and then a high of 71 in the afternoon. So still a few degrees shy of our average, but can't complain. Our temperatures are in the upper 60s through low 70s, 70 in Barnwell, 68 in Allendale, Millen at 68, still at 70 in Louisville, 65 in Crawfordville, a bit cooler there, Salute at 64, Aiken, you're at 66. Our dew points are higher today with an east wind bringing in the moisture and the cloud development. So right now dew points are in the 40s. There's that east wind, all very light, only up to around 5 miles per hour in Barnwell. And as for our satellite and radar, high pressure is still in control up the east coast, but we do have this low pressure system. A warm front will lift to our north, and that will bring us a south wind tomorrow, warming us up. Then we'll be watching that cold front, and that'll bring us a chance of rain by tomorrow night. But in the meantime, tonight looks good, mostly clear, and temperatures falling into the mid-50s by 11 p.m. As we look ahead, you can see a high of 77 tomorrow, mostly dry day, just late night showers and storms. That will wrap up early on Friday morning. That's the key here. And then we're back to sunshine Friday afternoon, and the sun will stick with us throughout the weekend. I'll have more details with a look at your futurecast and 10-day forecast coming up, but back to you, Dee.
All right, thanks so much, Jenna. We'll see you in a few more minutes. Well, this week, the Georgia Cancer Center is partnering with Kroger to bring health screenings to Washington Road during the Masters tournament. News Channel 6's Kim Vickers reports.
Kroger's Team Tune-Up is a free mobile unit that travels usually with NASCAR races. They offer things like free vaccines and nutritional counseling. This week, the Georgia Cancer Center will join them to offer free lung cancer screenings.
We just want to be present to where the people can come to us for their services. There's always updates on immunizations that are needed. There's always new information about lung care and health.
Augusta ranks last in Georgia in health outcomes and access. With lung cancer being so prevalent in the state, doctors hope the Team Tune-Up mobile unit could save the lives of the people who take advantage of it.
In the state of Georgia, every 2 hours, someone in the state dies of lung cancer, and majority of those are in rural areas. So that's why we want to bring this attention to Augusta.
Along with those health services, people can win free items and even walk through an inflatable set of lungs to learn more about lung cancer. And if you come down and check it out, you might get a chance to sit in a real NASCAR race car. One first-year medical student from MCG spent part of his spring break volunteering for the program.
We've been so focused on our lectures and everything. This gives me a really good opportunity to remember what I'm coming to medical school for, interacting with people, helping them get better, connecting with the community.
Well, if you miss the event on Tuesday and Wednesday, you still have one more chance to take advantage of the Team Tune-Up mobile unit. They'll be here on Thursday at the Kroger on Washington Road from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. In Augusta, Kim Vickers, WJBF, News Channel 6.
An emotional day at the South Carolina State House. Survivors, lawmakers, and community leaders stood together, pushing for justice and healing. They stood shoulder to shoulder on the State House steps. Families, survivors, folks who've lived the pain, holding signs, saying names out loud that they've never should have been lost. For some, it's a memory they carry every day. For others, it's a promise to never let the world forget.
We don't want to deal with the pain by keeping re-victimized, hearing the story over and over and over again. If we know who they are, let's go ahead and get them sentenced. It shouldn't take long. Matter of fact, May of this year will be 3 years since Winston, and I'm still going through the court system.
And I encourage you.
Advocates say they want the people to speak up, support survivors, and hold lawmakers accountable. While the Masters has made for a busy week in the Garden City, it's also been a busy last few days for the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. Graham Lee has more on what deputies have been seeing so far this week.
Thank you. It's the first Masters week for Sheriff Eugene Brantley since he took office at the beginning of the year. While he spent part of his Wednesday at Augusta National, one of his top deputies says it's a much anticipated week for law enforcement.
This is a sporting event that's publicized on a global scale. We want to make sure, we represent the Sheriff Brantley and the Sheriff's Office in a good light, and the city of Augusta and Richmond County as well.
The Sheriff's Office partnering with multiple law enforcement agencies to ensure safety for those inside and outside of Augusta National. Deputies are helping with traffic flow and safety downtown, but are staying ready to respond to crimes.
We have had a few incidents, nothing major.
One of those incidents happening Tuesday evening right outside of Augusta National Golf Club. Deputies arrested and charged Julie Dix with several crimes, including DUI and eluding officers. She allegedly would not pull over, then turned into Gate 5 before she was finally stopped and arrested. Dix was also charged with DUI in February.
Of course, our officers were quick to go ahead and stop her and take control of that particular subject and the vehicle. No damage, no injuries, and we've made some adjustments to security to make sure we don't have any of those issues again.
So what can you do to help? Johnson says one of the best ways to do that is exercising hospitality inside and outside of the famous course.
We want to be hospitable. We want to show that Southern hospitality that we're famous for. And whenever we have someone from out of town, be as accommodating as possible if you could, please. If they need directions, help them out with their directions. We want these people to come back and contribute to our economy. And that's really important to Augusta, as a whole.
In Augusta, Graham Lee, WJBF, News Channel 6.
Coming up, stocks are now rising after President Donald Trump announced a 90-day pause on tariffs. We'll have the latest after the break.
Another chilly night for us, but we're warming all the way into the upper 70s in some spots tomorrow. Then rain will be here at night, continuing into Friday morning, followed by a great Masters weekend. I'll have that full Viper 6 forecast after this break.
He's Mayberry Sheriff without a gal.
Hello, doll.
Will Andy go a courting with Bachelorette number 1?
She's a real nice lady, Pa.
Number 2?
Oh, that girl can do everything.
Or number 3?
I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it.
Play along in the game of love.
Just think, one of them might be the next Mrs. Andy Taylor.
On the Andy Griffith Show. Weeknights starting at 8 on MeTV. WJBF 6.2. To get the weather you need to see the whole picture. That's why Live Fiber 6 gives you the Skyview network. Get a live view of traffic and weather from all over the CSRA. Available online 24 hours a day at WJBF.com and the free Live Fiber 6 mobile app. The WJBF Live Fiber 6 Skyview network. Powered by Terry Lambert Hyundai. Low prices, big selection, and committed to quality customer service. Is rainy weather putting a damper on your day? Enter to win your very own Live Viper 6 umbrella today. Visit WJBF.com and click on Contest and fill out the entry form for your chance to win.
Getting your hands on a Live Viper 6 umbrella has never been easier.
That's right. Lucky winners will be announced weekdays on News Channel 6 at 6.
Who knows? It could be you.
Sponsored by Busby's Heating and Air. With quality meters, call Busby's. Trusted since 1945. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful Wednesday. Here's a live look in on our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam outside the station. We do have mostly clear skies now, but we did have some clouds today for sure. It's just stayed completely dry. And as for our temperature, it's pretty much a repeat from yesterday, upper 60s through low 70s. Dew points are in the mid 40s and around the CSRA. We're now down to 63 in both McCormick and Saluda, Aiken at 66, 70 in Barnwell, 70 in Swainsboro. Pretty mild still with a warm front lifting to our north. This will bring us a south wind tomorrow, helping to warm us up into the upper 70s in some spots. And then we'll be watching this cold front. That'll bring us a chance of rain and storms Thursday night into Friday. But I'm giving it a birdie overall tomorrow, pretty much the same as today. We're having another chilly start down to 46, but we climb to 75 in the afternoon under partly cloudy skies with that light south wind. Now, there is a slight risk of severe weather just to our west. That includes the Atlanta metro. A marginal risk for our northwestern counties, and this comes into play around 8 o'clock on Thursday. So here's our futurecast tonight at 10 o'clock. Just some passing clouds with that east wind. Warm front goes to our north, and that's when the winds will come out of the south. You can see rain and storms approaching the area. This is 9 o'clock on Thursday. This continues into the overnight hours, but then by Friday morning, patrons are in luck for the most part at least. These showers will start to break apart, and it looks like it could end by the time the gates open at 8 a.m. Now, if there is some rain, it will be very brief, and we will definitely be dry as we go into the afternoon. Here's a closer look at home. Thursday at 8 p.m. This is the area that we'd have to watch for some stronger storms that could impact McCormick down to around Crawfordville, and then you can see it weekends for the most part. Another batch of some heavy rain coming in, though. Still some gusty winds possible here. This is midnight. It's great that a lot of this is happening overnight while you're sleeping, and this is beneficial rain. We could still use more rain as we've been drier than normal, and we'll take it overnight for sure. We just want it to clear out as early as possible. This is 6 a.m. on Friday. Notice the scattered light showers, and then as we go into around 8, 9 o'clock, we're really seeing just dry conditions at that point with some sun coming out, and it's going to be a beautiful rest of our day. So as I mentioned, this rain is beneficial, still under that severe drought. I do think this drought monitor will show some improvement when it updates tomorrow from all that rain we got on Monday. But as of now, April rainfall amounts over an inch. The Masters weekend forecast is looking great. More of the same, upper 60s through low 70s, sunny and dry. High temperatures are going to rise as we go into next week, all the way into those middle 80s. So warmer weather on the way, but still chilly tonight in the mid to upper 40s. Highs tomorrow in the low to upper 70s. And the 10-day forecast is showing sunshine from Saturday into Monday of next week. Mostly dry next week with the warmer weather, and then some isolated showers into Easter weekend. Now back to you, Dee.
All right, thanks so much. The par 3 contest at Augusta National Golf Club allows golfers to relax a little before their big day on Thursday. And today, there were some very special patrons who get to see it in person. This morning, a bus dropped off 4 kids and an employee with the Boys and Girls Club of the Greater CSRA. Today's group is from Sandersville in Washington County, Georgia. Through the Masters Outreach Program, they each received junior tickets and a meal voucher.
I think it's very important because, especially for these kids, I mean, we're from Sandersville. They've probably never been to a golf course as big as this. It's also a very big event, gives them a good chance to experience something new.
The Masters Tournament Outreach Program also works with First Tee of Augusta. Now, to learn more about the outreach program, go to masters.com. It's a great program. We'll be right back.
Years ago, I lost my...
Authors Saturday mornings with the most trusted team in local sports. Preview all of the weekend action and all of the big plays with Gianna Cephalou and Gabriel Snowball. 6 Sports Saturday mornings at 9:30 on News Channel 6. The News Channel 6 mobile app is now even better. Download it today. Weather headlines on News Channel 6, brought to you by Hickson Roofing. The Coffee Club on News Channel 6, sponsored by Honda Cars of Aiken.
Local entertainment bosses are seeing a boom during Masters Week. Isabella Moody has a look at what golf guests are doing for fun outside of the Masters.
If you are looking for something to do this week, here are a few local spots you can swing by and hit before you head back home or back to school. Local businesses see a spike in sales Masters Week. Top Golf saw even more business than expected when Augusta National Golf Club closed due to rain Monday, and will continue to see more people and have more events the rest of the week.
Got the spring break going on with all the locals. They're looking for things to do. Top Golf is a family-friendly environment. That a lot of times with the golf fever and the Masters, that this is the place to be in Augusta.
Giving out ice cream for free all over Augusta all week long for the Masters. We've got discount codes for gameplay to drive folks right back here to the Top Golf.
Mastermind Escape Games and Sky Zone is seeing an increase in customers. And it's not just Masters patrons who are bringing the added business.
We do get a lot of out-of-town traffic, so we have a lot of people that have never done an escape room before, but we also have a lot of, children and whatnot just coming on in just because everyone's off school. Everyone wants to celebrate.
So I would definitely say we have higher volumes during this time with everyone being off for spring break. I would definitely say we're seeing at least close to 300 to 500 people a day. These businesses prepare for the influx of customers to make sure that they have a fun and smooth experience. In Augusta, Isabella Moody, WJBF News Channel 6.
And it's a great time of the year to get out there and have some fun. Well, Thompson Twin Cinema is set to reopen after closing nearly 5 years ago. It's a small town theater people visited for years before it had to close due to COVID. Now, since then, the owners took the opportunity to turn the place around and redid the inside completely. The business is now in the hands of the mayor of Thompson's son, Benjamin Cranford III, who grew up watching movies there.
2 things people talk about here in Thompson is the new grocery store and the movie theater opening back up. And, it's been our dream for a while to open it back up and kind of fell right into place.
It is set to open on April 18th with the first movie being King of Kings. We'll be right back.
I thought you said making furniture was easy. No, I said buying furniture was easy, at least the rooms to go. But this is something different. You're telling me. 1,400 dedicated craftspeople right here in Mississippi, bringing the Drew and Jonathan Collective to life. Working together like family, making furniture that is truly special. Stitch by stitch, piece by piece. What do you say? Should I give him a hand? Please don't. Come see everything we're working on. It's the Drew and Jonathan Collection for rooms to go.
If one of these bad boys crashes into you, their insurance company is going to try to settle with you quickly, but for a lot less. I'm attorney Ken Nugent, and this is my outstanding team.
Hi.
We're known for moving pretty quickly ourselves. Getting your money fast is crucial for your recovery, so we go for the maximum settlement possible. Faster. How fast, you ask?
tea. It's the last tea party for Crystal with Miss Marshmallow. And Sarah's first day of management training at Goodwill. When you donate items to Goodwill, you help provide skills training and career placement for people seeking to realize their potential. And the things you love get to start a new life too.
Monopoly is coming to Netflix. A new reality competition series based on the legendary board game is in the works. They're calling it a large-scale social experiment. Contestants will form alliances and engage in cutthroat competition while battling for fortune, navigating the fine line between capitalism and chaos. No word on when this show might be ready for release on Netflix. Sounds really interesting.
Yeah, it looks like a fun time.
Yeah, definitely.
And just want to let you guys know that today is my last day here until I'm back as a married woman, and that'll be after Easter, so...
Congratulations.
Thank you. I am super excited.
Getting married, y'all, so we wish you the best to you and Alex, and can't wait to see you when you get back, but enjoy your honeymoon.
Thank you. St. Lucia, y'all, I am excited. It's going to be beautiful, and we have beautiful weather here as well, so I leave you with some great news. We're going to have sunshine for Masters weekend. Just have to get through that rain chance Thursday night into Friday morning, and then next weekend, for Easter weekend, there is a chance of some showers again.
All right. Thanks so much for joining us for this edition of News Channel 6 and 7. The Masters Report is next. Don't go away. Have a great night.